Animal kingdom practice questions. Basis of classification. Living organisms differ in shape, form, size, and habit. So living organisms differ in all of these. Which is not a character of sponges. Sponges are multicellular. Cells are functionally independent, means which cannot form tissue. Cellular level of organization, tissue level of organization, tissue level of organization. Which phylum shows tissue level of organization? Protozoa, porifera, Coelenterata, all of these. That is Coelenterata. Organism level of organization is not found in Annelida. We find organ system, Arthropoda organ system, Mollusca organ system, whereas Platyhelminthes organ level of organization. Incomplete digestive tract, blind sac body plan is found in Annelida, Arthropoda, Mollusca, Platyhelminthes. That is Platyhelminthes. Closed type of circulatory system is present in Annelida and Arthropoda. Annelida is having closed, Arthropoda is open. Arthropoda and Mollusca both are having open type of circulatory system. Annelida and cephalopods. Annelida and cephalopods. Cephalopods is a class in phylum Mollusca. Except cephalopod, remaining all classes in Mollusca are open type of circulation. In open type of circulatory system, blood flows in sinuses, blood pressure is low and irregular. It is found in arthropods and mollusks, except cephalopods. All are true. All are true. Closed type of circulatory system is found in Annelida, cephalopods, vertebrate, all of these. All of these. What is false about closed circulatory system? Blood pressure is high and regular. Amount of blood is limited. Blood circulates through arteries, veins, and capillaries. Blood pressure is low and irregular. Blood pressure is low and irregular. Blood pressure is maintained in closed type of circulation, right? Arteries, arterioles, capillaries, venules, veins, vena cava is present. Therefore, it is a highly regulated one. When the body of animal can be divided into equal left and right halves by only one plane, such kind of symmetry is known as bilateral, radial, biradial asymmetry. Bilateral symmetry. Right. Radial symmetry is shown by Coelentrates, Platyhelminthes, adult echinoderms, both A and C. We know Coelentrata or radiata, it will exhibit radial symmetry. Platyhelminthes, first triploblastic bilateral symmetrical phyla. Adult echinoderms, name the phylum which shows, young one shows bilateral symmetry, adult show radial symmetry is what here? Coelentrates. Therefore, both A and C are correct. Clear? Coelentrates, generally radial symmetry, adult echinoderms, right? Whereas larval form show bilateral, adult show radial. So both A and C. Most of the sponges are, this is important, most or mostly the sponges are bilateral, radial, biradial, asymmetric. That is asymmetric. The first diploblastic animal is Coelentrates, Platyhelminthes, Aschelminthes, Annelida. The first diploblastic is Coelentrates. The first triploblastic animal is Coelentrates, Platyhelminthes, Aschelminthes, Annelida. Platyhelminthes. Triploblastic animal contains ectoderm, mesoderm, endoderm, all of these. Triploblastic, 3 germ layers, all of these. Aschelminthes are eucoelomate, pseudocoelomate, acoelomate, none of these. Pseudocoelomate. Which of the following is acoelomate? Porifera, Coelentrates, Platyhelminthes, all of these. Metameric segmentation is found in Annelida, Arthropoda, both A and B, Platyhelminthes. Metameric segmentation is seen in Annelida and as well as Arthropoda. Notochord is derived from which layer? Ectoderm, mesoderm, endoderm, all of these. That is mesoderm. Which of the following is correct about notochord? Dorsally situated, mesodermal in origin, rod-like structure, all of these. All of these. Radial symmetry shown by ctenophores, coelentrates, adult echinodermates, all of these. All of these. The undifferentiated layer present between ectoderm and endoderm in coelentrates is mesophyll, gastral layer, archenteron, mesoglia. Mesoglia. Which of the following is correct about metamerism? Every organ shows serial repetition. Not every organ. Some organs, at least few organs. The body is divided externally as well as internally. Yes. Each segment is not supplied with separate nerve and blood vessels. All of these. The body is divided externally as well as internally. In some animals, the body cavity is not lined by mesoderm. Instead, mesoderm is present as scattered pouches in between ectoderm and endoderm. Such body cavity is called eucoelom, pseudocoelom, ascoelom, any of the above. Answer is pseudocoelom, Aschelminthes. The following are coelomates except Annelida, Platyhelminthes, Mollusca, Chordata. Platyhelminthes are coelomates. Select the total number of organisms of the following which are sessile. Which are sessile. Sessile meaning can move, right? So the option is 3. Which of the following is incorrect about porifera? It is solitary or colonial. Majority live in sea and some live in freshwater. Most of them are asymmetric. All of the above. Solitary or colonial. Majority live in sea and some live in freshwater. Most of them are asymmetric. All of the above. All of the above. Members of phylum Porifera are commonly known as flatworms, roundworms, sponges, corals. Sponges. Water path in sponges is ostia, spongiosil, osculum, osculum, spongiosil, osculum, ostia, spongiosil, ostia, spongiosil, ostia, osculum, ostia, spongiosil, osculum. The unique character of sponges is choanocytes or collar cells line the spongiosils and the canals, that they are hermaphrodite. They live in marine water. It reproduced by asexual means only. Choanocytes or collar cells line the spongiosil and the canals. The characters possessed by all sponges are that all are freshwater? No. Spongilla is a freshwater sponge. All possess tissue level? None of them possess tissue level. External fertilization, hermaphrodite. Hermaphrodite. Select the total number of statements belonging to sponges. Cellular level of organization, body supported by endoskeleton made up of spicules or spongin fibers. Larva stage is morphologically different from adults, correct. Pathway of water transport is helpful in gathering of food, respiratory exchange and removal of waste. Hermaphrodite organism, they show the power of regeneration. We can go for 6 actually here, but according to NCERT, the power of regeneration was not mentioned. Therefore, the first 5 statements are correct. Select the freshwater sponge from the following: Cycon, Euspongia, Spongilla, Hyalonema. That is Spongilla. Another name of Cycon, Scypha, Euspongia, Spongilla, Hyalonema. Another name of Cycon is Scypha. Match the following. Cycon, Scypha. Spongilla, freshwater sponge. Euspongia, bait sponge. So, what is the correct option here? The correct option is A2, B1, B3, and C1. So, the first option. Select the total number of marine sponges from the following. We know that we don't have these examples in the NCERT. We have Spongilla. Spongilla is freshwater. The remaining all are marine. Therefore, 4 is the answer. The primitive multicellular animals having cellular level of organizations are ctenophores, sponges, corals, crustaceans. Sponges. Water enters through minute pores in the body wall into central cavity in sponges. These minute pores are known as osculum, ostia, spongiocele, any of the above. Ostia. In sponge, the sperm and ova are produced by same individual. Such type of organisms are called asexual, unisexual, hermaphrodite, dioecious. That is hermaphrodite. Canal system and choanocytes are characteristics of Ctenophora, Coelenterata, Platyhelminthes, porifera. Porifera. In sponges, the commonly seen larvae are Amphiblastula, Parenchyma, Planula, both A and B. Indirect development is seen. Both Amphiblastula and Parenchyma larvae are seen. Digestion in sponges. Digestion in sponges is intracellular, extracellular, both A and B, none of these. That is intracellular digestion that takes place in choanocytes. Which of the following is correct about reproduction in sponges? The mode of asexual reproduction such as gemule formation, budding, and fragmentation. Fragmentation is alone in the NCERT, but the statement is true. Fertilization is internal, correct. Development is indirect, yes, which includes two larvae, right? So all of these, the option is all of these. Exogenous budding is seen in case of Scypha, Euspongia, Spongilla, Hyalonema. Scypha. The following characters are related to the phylum: aquatic, mostly marine, sessile or free swimming, radially symmetrical animal. They show polymorphism, that is Coelenterata. Nidoblast is characteristic feature of porifera, Coelenterata, Ctenophora, arthropoda, that is Coelenterata. The first diploblastic animal showing tissue level of organization is Cycon, Gargonia, Taenia, locust, that is Gargonia. Gargonia.